Hello, you're about to see remote viewing, a card trick that you can do with any deck, anywhere, with a beautiful spectator. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Good. Do you play cards? A little bit, right? So you know how to shuffle them?
Yes.
Okay, good. In a second I'm going to ask you to shuffle up these cards, but first, interesting, you come from Moldova, correct? We were speaking about this at the Republic of Moldova. Big props to my peeps in Moldova. However, so you speak Russian, right?
Yes.
Now, you may have heard about this growing up in a Russian-speaking country. There were lots of studies done, specifically in Eastern Europe, about people that could remote view. So it was the idea that they could close their eyes and somehow transcend themselves from the spot they were standing in to somewhere else in the world and describe what they were seeing. Sounds great, right? Impressive. It's like you can always take a vacation without ever having to pay. Right now we could just pretend we were in Hawaii and we'd be walking around on the Hawaiian beach, which would be lovely. However, we don't have that because the budget's limited, so we do have a deck of cards. This is what I'm going to ask you to do. I want you to take the cards and cut them into two piles for me, or just shuffle the cards together actually, just shuffle them. That's okay, take your time, make sure they're well mixed. And then push them together. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to face away from you, and I want you to take these cards right here and deal them down onto the table, and whenever you come up to one like this, like a picture card, so a jack, a queen or a king, I want you to stop on that card and focus on it and just concentrate on what it is, and I'm going to see if I can transcend where I'm standing with my back to you to try and tell you what that card is. Does that make sense?
First picture or?
Whenever you keep going.
Whenever
so
I want?
yeah, whenever you hit one, just stop on it. Okay, so every time, and I'm going to turn away. So obviously the first one is the jack of clubs, which is not particularly difficult to tell. And when you do get to another one, tell me that you have a picture card. You've got one right there, okay? Good. Now I'm getting the impression that this is a red picture card. Is that correct?
Okay.
And it's a heart.
Yeah.
And it's a jack, just like the jack of clubs. Keep dealing through for me until you come to the next one, and just tell me that you've hit the next one. Just say yes, I see it.
Yes.
Good. Keep looking at the queen of spades and then carry on dealing forward for me. Is that correct? Good. Excellent. Now, I would say this is also a spade, and it's also, in fact, it's the husband of the card that you just looked at. This is the king of spades, correct?
That's right.
Keep going until you see the next one. And remember, you did shuffle these cards up, is that correct?
Yes,
and you were happy with the shuffle. You know that you mixed them. Good. Are you looking at another one yet?
Yes, I am.
Good, it's a red one this time, and it's a diamond. It's the queen of diamonds. Keep dealing, and I think interestingly, if my powers of remote viewing are accurate right now, you're looking at one right now.
Yeah.
It's also a queen, and it's a black queen this time. It's the queen of clubs.
That's right.
Keep dealing. We're almost done. We have just like,
I have one more.
is that the king of diamonds?
That's right.
Keep dealing. Next one.
This one, I have it.
Queen of hearts. Keep dealing. Pick up the pace. Let's see if we can get this going. So Queen of Hearts was the last one. Let's see if we can get the next one. The next one's a black one. I think you're about to hit it right now. Is that right?
I just hit it.
Good. And there it is. It's a black one, and it's a king, and it's the king of clubs. Keep dealing. And I think you're going to see the next one in about, I think it's 2 cards away. Is that right? You've got it. It's a red one, and it's the jack, and it's the jack of diamonds. Keep going. And I think the next one's going to show up in a couple of seconds. It's going to be like right about now that you're going to see a court card. Are you looking at a picture card right now? It's the jack of spades. And the very last one, just find it in the pack for me.
Found it.
Good. That one has to be the king of hearts. And I think that's every single one out of the deck. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
And enjoy the remote viewing. Let's go to Hawaii. Hold hands, kick our heels together, and away we go.